Good evening, and welcome to today's program. The fog in Beijing has not lifted. On the contrary, it has thickened further. The entire city appears to be shrouded in some invisible veil. Online platforms remain eerily silent, yet offline rumors continue to proliferate. Some are saying that this is not mere fog, but rather a smokescreen intended to obscure the truth. For in the wake of Guo Fang's removal from corporate registries, a series of bizarre coincidences has emerged. Actress Song Yiren has gone missing. Actor Guo Junchen has received warnings from a medium, and reports have surfaced claiming that a grotesque human sculpture displayed at the Qihang Art Museum bears an uncanny resemblance, nearly identical in outline, to Yu Menglong. Medium Tai William broke down in tears during a live broadcast, stating, "He is still there, only in a different form." The internet exploded in response. Yet Beijing itself remains steadfastly mute. Foreign media, however, have begun to mobilize. India's Economic Times reported that over 100 households in the incident's residential community have simultaneously listed their properties for sale. Indian outlet WION stated, "The remains may have been transformed into an art exhibit. Citizens in Singapore, Taiwan, and Malaysia have lit candles in prayer for him." The global Avaz petition has now surpassed 640,000 signatures. The world is declaring, "We see it." Yet on Chinese networks, the name Yu Menglong remains a forbidden term. Beijing's skies remain gray. The Meteorological Bureau insists it is fog, but slogans on the streets proclaim, "The entire city is steeped in Yu Menglong." The white haze persists, and so does the truth. If you're following this story, please subscribe to my channel and enable all notifications so you don't miss future updates. As previously discussed, three major Beijing-based enterprises, Qihang Industrial, Beijing Company Limited, Beijing Huadu Hotel Company Limited, and Beijing Hangang Real Estate Development Company Limited, simultaneously replaced their legal representatives in early November, changing from Guo Fang to an individual named Qihang. Public records reveal that Guo Fang, born in 1981, holds formidable titles: General Manager of the Strategic Development and Investment Center at Beijing Capital Tourism Group, Party Secretary and General Manager of Beijing Shouhuan Cultural Tourism Investment, Board Member of Wang Fujian Group, and Director of China Quanzhou Group, among others. As of 2025, she serves as legal representative for 3 companies and executive in 10. According to available data, Qihang Industrial Beijing Company Limited is a wholly owned subsidiary of Hualong Tourism Industry Development Company, which in turn is 100% controlled by Beijing Capital Tourism Group Company Limited. The sole shareholder of Beijing Capital Tourism Group is the Beijing municipal government. Netizens have observed that she effectively oversees nearly all of Beijing's most profitable state-owned enterprises, with the Universal Studios Beijing project alone representing a $3 billion investment. Others have questioned how a post-1980s individual could hold senior positions in so many prominent Beijing firms. Truly remarkable. Who exactly is she? It turns out there was a former Beijing mayor named Guo Junchen. The connection between Guo Fang and Guo Junchen warrants further scrutiny. At present, no evidence confirms any relationship between Guo Fang and Guo Junchen. Nevertheless, for a post-1980s executive to simultaneously lead over a dozen state-owned enterprises at a moment when the Yu Menglong case continues to escalate, and for the implicated Qihang Industrial to execute what appears to be a corporate shell game, naturally raises public suspicion of powerful backing. The Qihang Art Museum, controlled by Qihang Industrial, has been identified as one of the alleged crime scenes in the Yu Menglong case. Many of the so-called artworks on display are disturbingly grotesque, long labeled by netizens as altars, real specimens, or crime scene backdrops. Medium Tai William recently disclosed during a live session that Yu Menglong's physical body may be preserved inside the museum. Yu reportedly told her that certain individuals attempted post-mortem rituals on his remains but failed, a claim that aligns closely with earlier online rumors of sacrifice. Netizens have compared Yu Menglong's features with the museum's latest promotional image of a bizarre human form and found a 99% overlap. The medium further relayed that Yu's spirit expressed anger and sadness over rumors that he faked his death and fled to Paris. He confirmed he suffered extreme mistreatment and has indeed passed away, urging the public to disregard disinformation. He also warned malicious individuals not to harass his mother. During the live session, the medium suddenly experienced ear pain. Yu indicated this may relate to horrific acts performed on his ears, possibly their removal. The medium also reported intense unease and issued an urgent appeal for the public to locate Guo Junchen and demand he appear live to confirm his safety, especially approaching November 5th, the date of a supermoon. Yu's incident reportedly occurred during a rare blood moon. These celestial events may be linked to sacrificial rituals. Guo Junchen co-starred with Yu Menglong in Prince Consort promotion record. They share three notable similarities. 1. Both possess delicate, refined features. 2. Both have registered trademarks in the firearms category. 3. Both have collaborated with Song Yiren. Most alarming is that Guo Junchen previously cried, "Help," during a live stream. During his birthday broadcast this year, his agency presented a cake adorned with 5 blood-red longevity peaches, interpreted as symbolizing no escape. Netizens are now in a panic. Recently, however, a leaked artist roster from Yang Mi's new agency, Tianyi Entertainment, included Guo Junchen's name. Many breathed a sigh of relief, believing Yang Mi intervened to protect him. The claim remains unconfirmed by her company, but we hope it is true, and that there will be no next Yu Menglong. Another vanished individual is Song Yiren. She was previously implicated in the Yu Menglong case. On September 22nd, she issued a legal statement. On the 23rd, a 5-point denial. Netizens remain unconvinced, demanding she provide an alibi. Recent tips claim that after traveling to Yunnan, Song Yiren vanished completely. Multiple production teams and contract partners are reportedly seeking breach of contract damages, but cannot reach her. Following the Yu Menglong incident, netizens launched a Boycott Song Yiren's Works campaign. Her upcoming drama, Not Meeting You, has reportedly recast her role. Old compromising photos from her time studying in Canada have also resurfaced, shattering her innocent image. Beijing authorities remained silent after the Yu Menglong incident until September 21st, when pressure became unbearable. They then released a brief statement attributing the death to alcohol-related accident and arrested 3 individuals for fabricating and spreading rumors. By then, no one believed the official narrative. Under CCP censorship, the name Yu Menglong, even his iconic character Bai Zhen, has become taboo. One netizen reported that her Zaya Hongshu alternate account was banned for a month. She posted nothing explicit, only used Bai Zhen or a 4th brother as substitutes in replies, and commented under the Yunnan wild child incident. She was still penalized. She angrily demanded, "Yu Menglong committed no crime and has no scandalous history. Why is information about him suppressed? What secret is being protected?" Yet netizens persist. New tactics have emerged to disseminate information. Some urge donations in Yu Menglong's name. Others report renaming delivery addresses, Meituan orders, and Jianping reviews after him, ensuring his name appears everywhere. One user raged, "Let's see how much public relations money the authorities burn, continuing to squander the people's hard-earned taxes." While domestic information is tightly sealed, the Yu Menglong case has ignited global attention. The Economic Times published a second, chilling report. Over 100 households in the incident's community listed properties for sale after receiving death threats, rendering residents too terrified to speak. The report further alleged the case involves 15 suspects, including children of officials, celebrities, and entertainment insiders, who lured Yu to a party before harming him. Wyon's second report referenced accusations that the remains are suspected to be displayed in the art museum as specimen artwork. In Singapore, citizens unfamiliar with Yu Menglong quietly lit candles for him at temples. During October's Waterland Dharma assembly, many dedicated large memorial tablets to him for merit accumulation. The Ava's global petition for justice has exceeded 640,000 signatures. Netizens note that Ava successfully forced a Brazilian speaker's resignation in 2016 and hope for a repeat miracle. Finally, one mystical yet tangible phenomenon: Beijing's weather. From late October to early November, Beijing experienced an extraordinarily dense fog. The Central Meteorological Observatory first issued a yellow fog warning, upgrading to orange on November 1st. Visibility in Tongzhou, Beijing, and Dazhou, Shandong dropped below 50 meters. State media beautified the hazardous air quality as a fairyland scene. Public interpretation, however, is starkly opposite. Many now grasp the profound meaning of mainland China's every city is immersed in Yu Menglong. Ancient Chinese believed persistent daytime white fog was an anomalous celestial sign, symbolizing heaven-human induction and serving as a warning. Per traditional thought, heaven, earth, and human affairs are interconnected. A ruler's virtue and governance influence celestial phenomena. The Han Dynasty Huainanzi records that unseasonal winter white fog, or all-encompassing mist, was interpreted as heavenly rebuke for flawed governance, forewarning disaster or political upheaval and urging the ruler to reform. During Emperor Wu of Han's reign, Dong Zhongshu cited white fog as a portent, submitting memorials criticizing court missteps, asserting heavenly discontent, and calling for moral rectification to appease the heavens. To summarize today's new leads: Elite Severance. Beijing SOE Executive Guo Fang, linked to the art museum crime scene, was swiftly removed, pointing directly to Beijing municipal government involvement. Related persons missing. Song Yiren has vanished. Medium issues urgent warning for Guo Junchen. Safety unknown. Domestic foreign temperature gap. Overseas media conduct in-depth coverage. Diaspora communities hold spontaneous memorials. Domestically, speech is ruthlessly suppressed. Even Bai Zhen is a sensitive term. This incident long ago transcended a simple fall-from-height case. It is a loose thread unraveling a complex web of CCP elites, capital tycoons, and entertainment insiders. Yu Menglong's mentor, Song Zuda, posted again on November 2nd. Other stars may fade and be mourned, but he cannot. He has become a sensitive term. Was it wrong for him to refuse to go along with corruption? Netizens have composed memorial songs with lyrics. 1,000 regrets, 10,000 regrets for letting you step onto that man-eating stage. A sincere heart traded for betrayal. This world is sick. It cannot tolerate goodness. The case has far outgrown entertainment circles. What we witness is corrupt power under broad daylight, attempting to bury truth and silence the people. Yet just as Beijing's unrelenting fog, the truth may appear hazy, but it has never vanished. What are your thoughts on the new leads regarding Guo Fang? Do you believe Song Yiren and Guo Junchen's disappearances are connected? Please comment below to keep this story alive. We will continue tracking developments.